Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Nationals. A whole lot of work went into the last offseason for this franchise with a new home and a new identity starting this year. Heidi Watney has more on the rebirth of this organization.
Matt, it's been a hectic offseason for the front office and players alike as the franchise has finally made the move that's been in the works for some time now. There's plenty of excitement in their new city as fans have embraced their new hometown heroes, and you can feel the buzz all over town as fans look for sightings of the players out and about. With the offseason business concluded, though, it is time to settle in for the first season of this new chapter in franchise history.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Carlos Carrasco gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Count even now at 1-1. Game time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin play. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rangers set down in order. On to the bottom of the first now with no score. Corey Kluber is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Down the third baseline. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball back outside.
Soft liner towards first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Into the box now, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Kluber pauses. Here's the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Torres is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Joey Gallo. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Danny Santana will be next. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Guzman stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. This pitch is popped up. Gonzalez over to his right, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. So here's Avisail Garcia to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Garcia, former Tampa Bay Ray, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
There's Marwin Gonzalez now, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Up next for the Rangers, Austin Nola. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ground ball left side. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Batting in, the second baseman, Nick Silva.
Into the box, Nick Solak. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Solak is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Their count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Anderson Tejeda. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch.
Ball, that's down.
Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit.
The third baseman, number 6, Matt Duffy.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there, base hit. Nola is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. High in the air out to center field. Acuna giving chase. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. He'll have to be content with just the one. Bottom of the third now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. Grounder down the line at third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He reached on a single in his first try. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santana calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Kluber sets his sights. Here comes the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Solak grabs it to retire the side. All set for the start of the fourth. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First pitch on its way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Acuna will back up and put this away for a long out, number one.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Danny Santana. First time up, he went down looking. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-1 home.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
In now, Ronald Guzman. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. So coming to the plate, Austin Nola, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
0-1's the count.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Guzman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ball even at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. In the dirt. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Doing for the Rangers, but they're on top 1-0.
Leading off for Venezuela, the third baseman,
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador.
0-1's the count. Got it.
Leading off the catcher, Austin Nola. The batter, number 50, second baseman, Nick Silva.
Yeah. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now batting, the shortstop.
America, I'm Matt Vasgersian, and welcome to the show. Now at the plate, Anderson Tejeda, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Rangers set down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Carlos Gonzalez. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Gonzalez, commonly known as Cargo, he's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And another foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
So here is Avisayo Garcia as he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. One ball, one strike to count. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Nobody out, runner on first. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to left. Gallo is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Kluber pauses. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And top half of the 6th about to get started, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the...
Next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Shin-Soo Ryu.
At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard.
For the Rangers, the designated hitter, Willie.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1 to Cabrera to complete the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rangers lead it 1-0.
For Venezuela.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. Out in front of it, strike 1. Left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio.
So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Count now a ball and a strike. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the 1-1. To third. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Danny Santana. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Garcia has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Ronald Guzman. It was a walk in his last trip. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now. Batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Jairo Diaz enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number 50, second
to the plate now, Nick Solak, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Gonzalez will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Anderson Tejeda, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a ball, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Boy, I'd say what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting at a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Count even at 2-2. To short. Gonzalez is there. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
Leading off for the Nationals, the designated hitter.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ground ball foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, upstairs. Ball 2. I got 2 on the count.
1 out, nobody on.
Ball 3.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Digging in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Kluber pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. In there, a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Count even now at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jesus Luzardo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to be.
Leading off for the Rangers, the right fielder. Into
first pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Hit back toward the mound. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Next will be the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Hit out toward second. There is Altuve. Gonzalez for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Too low. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out.
leading off for Venezuela.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, in a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that misses inside. 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Popped him up. Nola over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
0-1.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
1-1 the count now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Skied into very shallow right. Chu coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting. The
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the
leading off the Texas.
Brustar Graterol enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. It was a walk in his last trip. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Lifted the other way to left center. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. Riding in once again, Austin Nova. Bases empty and one away following the sac fly. Ball one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Graterol primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Into the box now, Anderson Tejeda. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching. And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
So 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And up steps Salvador Perez. Popped him up. Guzman in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now time granted here at the Cesar Hernandez will come on now and pinch run here. The 1-0.
Number 8.
Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Lays off 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he fouls this one off. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Texas led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Corey Kluber gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Carlos Carrasco pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.